This is a help video for chapter 1.6, subtracting integers. If you haven't watched the video for adding integers, you should do that because it explains what I have right here. Now the key for subtracting integers is to change the problem to addition. It'll make much more sense using this method, this concept, from the chapter 1.5 video. So change the problem to addition. For example, let's say I have 6 minus 2. Well, you already know the answer is 4, but I want to change this to an addition problem so I can use the positives and negative dots. So 6 plus negative 2. So now I draw my dots. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots, 6 positives, and 2 negatives. 1, 2. So 2 of these negatives cancel out 2 of my positives, and I'm left with 4 blue dots, or 4 positives. Notice these are the exact same problems. 6 minus 2 is the same as 6 plus negative 2. So the trick is, if you are subtracting, for subtracting a positive number, change it to adding a negative. Just like I did here. Instead of saying minus 2, I say plus negative 2. I'll do another one. 3 minus 7. Now you know the answer is negative 4 because you can do that in your head. Why don't I just change that into this addition model? 3 plus negative 7. Change that subtraction to adding negative 7. It's the same thing. You can do that. So I've got more negatives than I do positives. Draw my dots again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 3 cancel out. Whoops, I needed that one back in there. That was a mistake. So I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4 red dots. And since red are negative, that's negative 4. So I can change subtraction to addition. Try it like this. 7 minus 13. You know it's negative 6. I'll change it to 7 plus negative 13. So now I've got more negatives than I do positives. I'm left with negative 6 once I cancel out 7 of those negatives. So how about subtracting a negative? Say I've got 3 minus negative 2. What we can do is change this to addition. It's like we're taking away 2 negatives, but the way I've always remembered it is 3 add this to make a plus sign. 3 plus 2. The answer will be 5. You can always do that. Let's see, negative 5 minus negative 7. I can change this to negative 5 plus 7 since I'm subtracting a negative. And now that I have addition, negative 5, I've got 5 red dots, 7 blue dots. I'm going to end up with 2 blue dots, or positive 2. So the trick is to change your subtraction problem to an addition problem, and you'll be all right. If you can remember that when you're subtracting a negative, that's going to be addition. Or if you're subtracting a positive, that can be adding a negative. Then you'll be alright.